Hey, what's going on? This L203 Gutter Reactions, and I'm back with another reaction video. Like, comment, subscribe. You can subscribe. But can y'all like the videos? Because before I started doing this and I was hearing the YouTube like, yo, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do this. And I'm like, yo, how hard can it be to find videos to do it? But believe me, this is hard work for us. This is hard work. And I take the time to put the videos together, put them out, and give content. So y'all please like the videos or leave a comment. Okay, this is little baby reacting to Gunners snitching on Young Thug allegedly. Now, you know what strikes this odd to me, and this is the reason why I'm doing the video on this, is because I literally was sitting back waiting to see the first rapper that was gonna come out and like really publicly say something or send a strong subliminal to Gunner. And it seemed like the first one that I felt that did, we ain't even putting what's your name in it. He's a snitch. We ain't even putting him in it. He's a notified. Lil Durk. Now today, Lil Baby. Now later on today, who else is gonna be? The rappers are starting to come against Gunner for snitching on, for allegedly snitching on Young Thug and YSL. And like I said before, you people gotta really watch who they hang around with. People gotta really watch who they hang around with. And if you're a boss, you can't treat the people under you like trash. You can't treat them bad. You can't, you know what I'm saying, disrespect them in public. You can't disrespect them behind closed doors. You just can't treat them bad because they hold in too many of your secrets. They work for you. So things that they have to do for you, them secrets, they hold them. And you see how something like that can just crumble. It just crumble because of the people you had around you every day, all day. I'm telling you, young men, y'all really need to be paying attention to the things that's going down in the rap industry right now. It seems like they're trying to make it cool to be down with somebody, run with somebody, and then snitch because there's too much of it going on right now. And these are all the same people that I swear probably was saying something about Chikachi and all out here snitch. Oh, this, and then as soon as when the shit come on you, you turn around and do the same thing. Now I don't know if he, ever said nothing publicly about Takachi when he was snitching, but I'm pretty sure all of them, because ain't no nigga gonna sit around you and be like, yo, yeah, I'm a snitch. Shit, if this shit go down, yeah, I'm gonna tell. Ain't no nigga gonna sit around you and do that, knowing wholeheartedly that that's what they're gonna do if they encounter that situation. They're gonna say the opposite. Now you're around a bunch of niggas that saying that and you feel secure. Now you doing shit, telling them to do shit. Now they holding secrets. Now you get locked up. The shit come crumbling a little bit, and they get scared off the fucking rip. God, man, not even 5 months. Not even 5 months. Gunna didn't even take a month. Did he? Watch the video.
To call out and unfollow Gunna after his recent snitching video went viral online. Today on January 14th, it's just been announced a few more names have now been added to that list. These names being none other than Lil Baby and Lil Durk, who were previously best friends with Gunna prior to his snitching video being leaked.
Now, you know it's crazy if you've been best friends. And they got a video together. They did music together and your best friends. When they start looking and they in the industry and they start looking at you as snitches and making it publicly, that's what's gonna ruin your career. That's what's gonna like completely ruin Gunna's career. Completely ruin it. Unless he do like Takashi did, go cross seas or whatever, but his career is gonna be over. And this is the beginning of his career crumbling because you got two major artists that's now publicly saying something about him snitching. Now the chain of command, that shit gonna change. That shit gonna boom, 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 boom. Watch what I tell you.
DJ Academics shared a new snippet of a new Dirk song. In the lyrics, he says, "What happened to Virgil? Oh, he's probably gonna tell," referring to the collab song that Lil Durk had with Gunna
See?
titled "What Happened to Virgil."
See?
Dirk has not publicly spoken about Gunna snitching, but him sneak dissing him in a new song snippet likely proves that he is not a fan of the idea of it happening. This even led into
And you know little Dirk ain't gonna be about that shit cause he shot Spot him, got him, whatever the hell his name is. He sent him back all that money because he sent him back all that money and pulled the song and video because of his paperwork. So we all know, even when it come to money, Lil Durk ain't gonna play that shit. Dirk ain't gonna play that snitching shit around him. And he's not gonna be labeled or do songs or do business with somebody that got paperwork on it. That's just how he led. Nobody can get mad at him because that's just the way he want to do his business. That's the way he want to run the shit that he's in. And you got to respect that. I respect Dirk for that.
to Lil Baby making a very surprising move today. As Academics tweeted, the streets are saying Lil Baby unfollowed Gunna today. Y'all think the industry giving Gunna too much of a hard time for being a truth teller or nah? Referring to Gunna as a truth teller rather than a snitch. Now this is a huge move. Lil Baby and Gunna have been best friends for
Yeah.
many years.
Yeah.
They grew
They've been friends for many years, but Lil Baby loyalty is with Young Thug. You would think, and I would think, in the way they running shit over there. So I could see Lil Baby saying something, especially when he been around them and he practically was he running with them for 1 minute. So I can see the Baby saying something.
grew their rap careers together. They did everything in the streets together as
Yep.
well. But this
Yep.
is all
I
happening
told
due
you
to his
they
leaked
used to
footage
hang with
being
him.
released of Gunna snitching in the courtroom on Young Thug.
Now before I play this right here, they're gonna play over and over. Whenever that nigga say, yo, I ain't snitch, this is what they're gonna do. All right, listen to yourself. Just listen. And this is you, right? So listen. Please, somebody tell me what part of that is not snitching in the court of law. You're sitting in a courtroom. Everything you're saying is being documented. Now, Gunner, how in the world can you say you're not snitching? Like, how? How? Let's just see what happened when the trial comes. Hold up. That first one was the first snitch. Here go the second one. There you go. Wow.
Leave a like on the video if you're a
Come
fan
on.
of Young Thug. I'm curious how many fans are
Now,
watching today.
really,
Gunna was
really,
accepting a plea deal in the footage to be released from
it's
prison
crazy.
early. After the Gunna snitching video went viral online, DJ Academics even tweeted again stating, YSL is having a huge beef on Instagram. Gunna came out and tried testing the water, claiming that YSL the label, and even said free Young Thug. Everybody in YSL is looking at Gunna like, buddy, you're the reason he's in there. As they all unfollowed him right after, even Young Thug's
He
sister
done.
did as well.
He
Now,
done.
this is all beginning after Gunna
He's
tweeted on
done.
Twitter, rest in peace, Lil Keed. I love you and I miss you twin, to then later posting on his Instagram a picture in his at-home studio with a caption stating, people acting like they switching to a side, but it's only one side. Hashtag YSL the label, free Young Thug, and Yak.
Wow.
This Instagram post got a lot of backlash from
You
YSL
would
members
think.
that are staying true to YSL and Young Thug.
You would
As a
think.
longtime YSL
Yeah, he
member,
was
King
trying to
Mondo
test the
replied to
waters.
Gunna on Instagram, saying, I ain't gonna bite my tongue. Baby boy, you do not need to be saying nothing about YSL or free Young Thug after what you said and did.
His
You
career
really got
over.
some nerves.
His career
It was
over. He
even
better
funny
go.
enough where Tekashi 6
Yo, his career over. That nigga better find Whack 100. That's the only nigga that's gonna run and try to save him, man. Save his career. That's the only nigga that's gonna run and manage him. Just like he did Tekashi 69. You better go find Whack, Gunna.
6ix9ine, the top snitch in the rap game, replied to Gunna's Instagram post as well. Him saying, in court, you said it was a team. Here on IG, you're saying the label. LOL, you cannot make this up. Due to all of these snitches, Young Thug's new charges leading into the start of the trial today has now been confirmed. Out of 65 total charges YSL members are facing, Kingpin Young Thug is being charged with 8 counts and is allegedly looking at serving life inside of prison. Now, these 8 charges Young Thug is facing is conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, otherwise known as the RICO charge, 1 charge of participation in criminal street activity, 1 count of possession of narcotics with intent to distribute, possession of a special type of drink with intent to distribute, possession of more narcotics, possession of a firearm, and even 1 charge of possession of switches for firearms. These charges have been confirmed by the judge in the courtroom as YSL members snitched out Young Thug, giving the feds all of the evidence they need against him for these charges.
Man.
Young Thug had all of these charges land on him after Gunna accepted his plea deal, as YSL members have been snitching on Young Thug.
Yeah, and he right about that. When Gunna took that plea deal, the drugs and the gun automatically gonna go to him. So he's not gonna be, I'm telling you, he's not gonna beat the drug, he's not gonna beat the charges in that car. He's not gonna beat the gun charge, he's not gonna beat the drug charge, he's not gonna beat the other drug charge, none of that. He lucky he didn't get the murder, he not looking at murder or conspiracy to murder or nothing like that, because one of them is literally testifying on a murder that he committed under YSL, under Young Thug orders. So I'm really surprised he didn't get that charge. If them is the only 8 charges that he got. But it's going to be so hard for him to beat them charges because of Young Thug. Because of Young Thug.
Since day 1 of the case.
He's the one directing traffic. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one that's King Slime.
That is ugly.
He is the most dangerous of the 28, Judge. And
that's ugly to hear a prosecutor say about you in court. I don't give a fuck.
If he gets a burner, Judge, and the court may know this, a lot of the communications that Mr. Williams is on FaceTime because it's not traceable. It's not trackable. Judge, I will also say that we have taken proffers from fellow from Mr. Williams. Some are on this indictment, some are not. They have stated uniformly that Mr. Williams is dangerous, They are afraid of him.
Wow.
That if they cross him, he will kill them and their
Wow. He
family.
done.
Very clear about that.
He done. He's sorry to say, but reality is reality, man. That man is done.
I've
That
got a
man
problem
is
that I'm
done.
pretty
Did
sure
you hear
can
me?
help me with. Yes,
That
he'll be
man is
paid for
done.
helping
Either
me.
way you
Actually
look
paid
at it,
really,
switch. That man, yo, is not walking out of that courtroom.
To intimidate other witnesses and obstruct the administration of justice. So, and for those reasons in the aggregate, I'm going to deny bond at this time.
All of this snitching has been affecting Young Thug in a major way.
Hell
It's
yeah.
clear Gunna being targeted and being a named snitch by all of these rappers in the industry definitely gave a lot of people a different look on the case. But there's one man in particular where this all matters, and this is obviously Young Thug.
Yes,
The
sir.
day after Gunna snitched and accepted his plea deal, Gunna had his own court hearing set for the trial to begin.
And that
With
was
Young
wicked.
Thug's small court hearing about to end, the judge revealed to Young Thug the news of Gunna accepting a plea deal. Young Thug had no idea that Gunna even snitched. During this court hearing, when Young Thug was told the news of Gunna pleading guilty to several charges and that Gunna revealed YSL does a lot of street activities, the reaction by Young Thug is not something any fan would like to see. Sadly, I can't share the video clip, but once the judge revealed Gunna gave up information,
Yeah, I seen that.
Young Thug is seen on these photos looking very emotional. He's even seen putting the back of his head into the chair and kind of sinking into the chair he was sitting in, showing a lot of sad emotions
Hell
that his
yeah, that
brother
was a
just
sad
turned
look.
on him. Now, once the court hearing was
That was a
over,
sad
Young
look.
Thug was seen standing out of his chair. He started staring right into a camera, giving a smirk before going back to his normal face. Almost like a sarcastic smile in a way where you can clearly tell he is not happy. And it was at that moment where Young Thug knew his chances of being released from jail is practically zero now. Fast forward a week and the YSL trial has now begun. With the trial officially beginning, we're even getting more new court footage being released, revolving around Young Thug, reacting to even more snitches being revealed. Every day that goes by, more YSL members are snitching on Young Thug, leaving us with the sad footage of Young Thug reacting. As this was released on social media today, Young Thug is seen in court going through a lot of emotions after almost 8 people folded on him, making it very obvious this is no longer a YSL takedown. This is a Young Thug takedown. The prosecutors want one man and one man only. And it's important to remember that Young Thug, he tried getting a plea deal as well earlier on in the case. Prosecution, they were not having it. They ruined all chances of Young Thug getting a lesser sentence, and it was all revolved around a single tweet.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. Listen, man. If I was in that dude's shoes, I'd be trying to get a plea deal too. I'd have been trying to get a plea deal a long time ago. Especially when them dudes, especially when Gunna and them started snitching, I'd have been asking for a plea deal. But see, the prosecutor, they want Gunna. They want him. I mean, they want Young Thug. Sorry, they want Young Thug. They would have gave all them 20, they would have gave all them dudes, every one of them that got arrested, they would have gave all of them a plea deal. They would have gave every last one of them a plea deal for this one man. And I'm a realist. I'm the type of person that I look at reality. I don't look at, oh, this might happen and he might get on. I'm not that type of person. I'm more into like reality, man. And reality of this is, Young Thug, you're done. You're done, and that's sad. But I'm going to keep it 1-2. Again, and I said this in another video, construct, destruction, drug selling, murders, extortion. If all that was going on within our black communities, do we really say free Gunna? I mean, free Young Thug? Do we really say free Young Thug? It's sad the way this is going, where everybody's snitching and telling and all that. It is sad. That part of it, absolutely, absolutely sad. But again, I asked this question. He's an amazing artist. But if all that was really going down in the community, do we really, really, really say free him? If every allegation is allegedly true, do we really want that back out in our communities?
On Young Thug's Twitter account. The tweet states, "I'm talking with my roommate, and we're wondering if you could swim 100 miles from the middle of the ocean back
I
to
remember this.
shore at Michael Phelps." What seems like a very innocent tweet sent out by his manager turned ugly in the courtroom, as here's Young Thug's lawyer defending him.
Williams is in a jail outside of Fulton County. There are 0 cell phones in that jail.
That last tweet that was sent out to Michael Phelps is recorded. It's been investigated by the sheriff of that county, and it was a conversation that's recorded between Mr. Williams and a member of his close friendships, that he asked the other person who has control of his Twitter account. That is not a reason to.
Well, this is part of the conversation, Mr. Steele, and you and others are going to need to have with your clients, because this is part of the state's concern. I mean,
that was an innocent. That's nothing bad. Asking somebody to tweet to Michael Phelps, "Can you swim 100 miles in the ocean?" That has nothing to do with intimidation. That ask you.
Well, if I can communicate through a family member or somebody else, then I can communicate something else.
Everything okay over there? Sorry. Okay, your family was concerned that something was going on. You're fine, right? Yes, I'm great.
Oh, I see what they're saying.
The prosecutors raised concern to the judge that Young Thug has way too much social media access while in jail. This has been an issue the entire YSL RICO case, as allegedly, with Young Thug even behind bars, is allegedly organizing crimes and having crimes started. An example
That's
of this
sad,
is when
man.
the prosecution in the case announced they have proffer deals from members of YSL snitching out on Young Thug. Members in YSL that are currently out in the free world were caught by the feds deleting evidence from the case that relate to Young Thug. As we saw No Jumper report, a YSL member was caught on an illegal cell phone, trying to get someone on the outside to destroy evidence in the case. Now, I'm very curious to know what you guys believe will happen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The trial is starting this week, and I'll be sure to keep you updates throughout the entire.
That is sad. You know, it's weird that I have mixed feelings about this. I mean, maybe it's because of the snitching that's going on, the backstabbing, and all of that. Maybe it's because of that. But again, people, you gotta watch who around. You gotta watch who you do business with. You gotta watch who you want to slide with. You gotta watch this shit, man, because none of it ain't worth sitting up in court looking at no Rico looking sad. You might be happy right now because the money looking good, everything looking good, everything running good. Haven't y'all learned yet that all of that shit come to an end one way or the other? Young Thug seeing it one way, but the way he's seeing it right now will make any man want to see it the other way. Wish it would have happened the other way, because at least you would have died not knowing the true snakes around you. To go through this one right here, it brings to light the snakes that was around you. It brings to light the people that was around you that really didn't like you. Just act like it. Just played on it. What I'm seeing right now in his case is sad. Again, because of the people that he took care of and the people, he put on, the people families he took care of. To now sit back in a jail cell and really see how many people go against you. I guess that's the part that made me feel sad about it. But again, we do need to have our streets safe for our children, for our lives, for the lives of our grandchildren, for the lives of the elderly that walk around, that be outside, that just want to sit on their porch and get some air. We do need our neighborhoods back. It's sad and unfortunate that Young Thug's going through this, but living that life, two ways you're going to end up. You grab one of them. Hold that. L203. Like, comment, subscribe. Could you leave a like? Just hit the like button. Bow. It's real easy. I'm on YouTube. I watch other videos, other bloggers, and I watch other YouTubers, and I always leave a like. I never found it hard to switch up and just hit a like button. Hit a like button for your boy. L203 Ghetto Reactions. I'm out.